Hello to all the amazing YouTube people. The Niemer here, another Card Survival Tropical Island video, and we are on version 19, update 18. What is this black magic? How do you do that? Well, you can switch to beta branch. So they say, hi everyone, hope the new year is treating you well. Update 8 in and new liquid systems are here, or at least almost here. So what does that mean? Well, that means that it's not stable yet. You can try it out on the beta branch. So you right click on the game, you go under properties and you go to betas and you choose the option other than none, and then you update your game. And then when you enter, you should be able to play on the new update. Be warned, however, some things are broken for me. I'm not sure how you're gonna fare, but my whole top row got destroyed. I have only 6 things left there. And I lost my raft, I lost a whole bunch of reservoirs and a whole bunch of other things, and my explore option is gone. I have no idea what this has to do with a liquid rework, but well, I backed up my save and I suggest you to do the same. So go to your C users app data roaming, something like that. I'm gonna have link in the description or in the comment, and yeah, check the comments below for the link, and you can back up your save. So when you switch back to the normal branch of the game, you can put your backed up save back in there, and well, you can continue playing as normally. If you don't back up your save, you're gonna be losing stuff like I did. Well, with that out of the way, this is very exciting. So the new liquid system. Liquids has been completely reworked. As a result, all containers are now able to contain all liquids, making working with them a lot more practical and realistic. Gone are those ugly exploits with infinite water. They try their best to make things compatible. So any old containers, filled containers. So for example, this filled water skin here is the old water skin, and this empty water skin is the new water skin, and you cannot mix and match them. Only after this one is completely empty you can match them. So I cannot put water in this one. This is the old water skin. No, this is the new water skin. This is the old water skin. Also, this is, let's see, well, I can't put the old water into a new coconut shell, so that's cool, I guess. Oh no, this is still old water. Okay, let me put that back. So unless you empty all the old water in, the old containers will not work properly. The new ones should though. So I'm gonna take my empty water skin here and let's do some testing. So I can put some salt water in it. That's pretty cool. I can put salt water in the coconut shell. That's good. Then let me see. Can I combine 2 salt waters together? I can't. Okay, well that's a bit... Okay, let's wait 15 minutes. Right, so water evaporates from coconut shells at 0.3%. Okay, cool. So now what you can do is you can combine 2 full containers together. Let's see what happens. So 2 things could happen. One of them will get full, one of them will get 98%, or the other one will get emptied. Let's see. Okay, no, it will combine them. So if they're both on 100%, so this one is actually 98, but just didn't get there yet. Okay, so if you have 2 of them at 50%, you can half your usage per time. Let me just wait an hour. So let's say these 2 are at 50%, right? And if you wait 15 minutes, you're gonna lose 0.3 plus 0.3 is 0.6% of water per tick. But if you put all of the water in one, let's just pretend this is 50 and 50, right? You put it all together. This one will be 100%. This one will be empty then. Just one moment. Okay. And now when you click it, you lose only 0.3%. So in theory, if you have a lot of water in your coconut shells, Every time they all reach a certain percentage, you can consolidate them by putting all the water in less containers, and it's gonna evaporate more slowly. And that makes perfect sense because less surface, less evaporation. Okay, I'm gonna take some coconut shells with me, and we're gonna go into the jungle. Also, let me see here. Let's go to rocks. We got some water clay vases here. I'm gonna empty one of them. Gonna try the same thing with that. Can I put salt water in? I can. That's cool. For now, I'm just tasting with salt water, but we're gonna be testing other things as well. So I'm gonna take a clay vase. I'm gonna take one of these. Okay, let's go to beach. Let's take a couple of water skins as well. There, let's talk to Weston. Well, Weston works. That's good. Let's drink a bit. Okay, I will smoke myself. Do I have any snake rest? Indeed, I do. That's really good. I'm gonna go to jungle for a bit, so this is kind of important to do. Okay. Only my beach got affected here for some reason. If I enter the coop, I cannot exit it. That hurts. Anyhow, let's go to the forest. I send my saves to the developers. I ask them kindly if they can do something with it, but I'm sure their life is more than fixing my very old save files, so we'll see. Okay, everything's fine here. I got my kava plants, my banana trees. Let's go to wetlands. So, here we have a new puddle. This is an empty puddle, so it's gonna serve as a new puddle. Here we have an old puddle with some water in it, so we can normally take things out. This water does not evaporate, that's old water, old patch water. Let's go into the cave. So puddle here, this is the old puddle, still works. However, if you empty it, it turns into a new puddle, it resets, and has 100% water in it. I'm gonna take that water out, so that's new water. New water evaporates from containers such as puddles. I'm not sure, like, let me just see here real fast. I take out all the items. So this thing does not replenish anymore. I think that's a bug and they should fix it. Okay, let's go back here. I'm just gonna grab some new water. So new water is all the water after the rework. Old water is all the water reserves you have before the rework. They complicated their lives a little bit to make sure that people don't die of thirst if they continue their save games, which is really nice of them. But we have this really weird situation, right? So we have an unsafe water here inside this puddle. You can also put salt water in it. I'm gonna assume you can put other liquids in there as well. So now when you let some time pass, the water does evaporate from the reservoirs now. But from the puddle, it only evaporates at 0.03% per tick. So that's like a little bit less than 3% per day. So that means it's gonna take 3 or 4 days to lose one portion of water from the puddles. I'm gonna assume reservoirs are the same, but I don't have a reservoir right now, so I cannot test it. This is fine by me. You will barely even notice it, so don't panic just yet. So you should have, you will have a rain before your reservoir fully evaporates, but you will be losing some water out of them, just for realistic reasons, but I don't think that's a reason for an alarm. Okay, I'm gonna put some of this water in your container, so water is safe inside the clay vase. Okay, let's see how much is it. Well, it says 100% still. I guess it still did not evaporate enough. Okay. Okay, let's get to like 90. Let's get to some lower percentage, like 99, 98. Okay, cool. So if I put it back in here, it says 10%. Let's round it up. Take it back out, 98. That's good. Put it in a vase, 32%, 33%. That's fine. Let's round it up. Let's wait another hour here. So it's 97 now, put it in a vase, 32%. So basically water now evaporates over time. There is no way to recycle it. It's gonna lose its percentage over time. If you want to stop that, put it inside a clay vase or inside a water skin. This water skin has old water in it. You cannot put old water into a new container, so that just doesn't work. But if you empty it, then you can do that. This water here should be safe. So that's 97%. When you put it in there, round it to 49. Put it in there, round it to 32. Cool. And well, another nice thing is now you can take water from everything to everything. That's really nice. As you see, before we could not interact these two. Now everything is interactable with everything. So that's pretty cool. Anyhow, you can still do the old trick, by the way. Oh, can't. Well, you cannot put unsafe water into an empty water skin. Okay. Yeah. But anyhow, we have the rain catcher as well. I'm gonna empty it here real fast. So that's old water in it. You should be getting rid of the old water because the old water just doesn't work with the new system. You can still interact with it though. So I can now put this water here. The rain catcher evaporates at twice the rate. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's raining. So let me pass some time. That's really good actually. Okay, this thing fills up really slowly. Like what? 0.1% per tick? How about this thing? Oof. Okay. Collect rain. Fine. Put it inside there. I cannot. Now that's interesting. So rainwater is still old water, it seems. You can't put it inside the new containers. Okay, I'm gonna report that bug as well. So basically you can collect the rain and you can do everything you could do with it like before, but rain fills up your containers really slowly and you cannot refill it. I wonder if that's on purpose. It could be. Interesting. I want to see the cave here though. Yeah, this one's still broken. Okay. And that's about it. We are in a interesting transition period now where we're gonna have old water which has this shield here, and we have new water which has a droplet. New water you should be able to put from any container to any container. So if I take this new water here, I'll be able to put it here. I'll be able to put it here. I can put it back. I can take it back out with any container. And that's really good. Now it should be way easier to do it. And if you start a new save, all the water should be new water and you'll be nice and dandy. However, this rain, I don't like the fact if I collect the rain. Oh, now I can put it in the puddle. Really interesting. Like for real now, game? Oh, it works now. Wait, what? It didn't work like a minute ago. Huh. So what if I can empty that or I can drink it? Okay, so this behaves now as a water container, while the old puddle behaves like a puddle. You can drink, dig up mud or refresh yourself in it. And the new water puddle works like a reservoir, I guess. So we cannot refresh ourselves anymore in it. Yeah, okay, this also probably needs to be fixed. But that's gonna be fine. They worked really hard. This was like their biggest update yet. I bet it was really hard to do this thing where like these percentages stay normal. Wait, what? Oh, right. So if I put 35% in a ball, there's 100% and 1% left. Well, almost 2. That's fine. Okay, cool. Right, so I'm sure they will keep updating the game and the game will still get better and better. This water system rework is something I was looking forward for a long time. So I'll be starting a new run and I'll see how it feels. I'm gonna do a new water tutorial tomorrow. And well, we're gonna see how we're gonna be playing on beta branch. So we are expecting some instability, but that's fine. Uh, and I'll see how long I can like preserve my water using a lot of coconut shells. That's gonna be really fun. Okay, let's go back to our base here. Make sure when you play, report or the bugs so they can fix it. Things like this water puddle being broken, I'm sure that's not how it should be. Anyhow, let's go back to the base. Let's see what else did they. Okay, they recommend to get rid of the liquid. Okay, so we have animal rates. Okay, a seagull. It's rummaging through my stuff. It might eat any food I don't have inside of container. Well, that's cool. that's uh, that's like exactly what we wanted. So now seagulls will try to eat your food. Uh, so the more seagulls there are, the more aggressive they'll be. You can thin out their population by killing them or setting traps, and well, the less they are, the less brave they'll be. Well, obviously we can attack it with the bow here. I don't know why it doesn't say the percentage, but we should be successful here. Cool. So now the seagulls will fly to you. You don't have to bother anymore for looking for them. That's pretty cool, I guess. Anyhow, let's go to the beach. So yeah, seagulls and mice will come to you and raid your supplies, put a lot of traps up, control the mice population. Now it's important to kill the mice in order to keep their population low. You can also build a new building, the scarecrow. Let me see, I have no idea how to unlock it though. Maybe I need to build a crop plot. Let's try it out. Well, I can build a new raft, that's good, since I lost my old one. Yeah, I wish I could get rid of this coop though, so I can build a new one. Let's see what else. So let's build a crop plot, shall we? There, we're gonna need some ash, we're gonna need some dirt. So let's jump back into the forest, I guess. Let's see, do we have any ash? Well, we do, that's good. So we got that. And we need some dirt. I don't think I have enough dirt, so we have to go back to the jungle. That's fine though. So this is just a test run. I backed up my old save, so I can play here relaxed without worrying about too much stuff. So rain still fills up this puddle. I'm a little bit worried where we're gonna get our dirt now from, since this one doesn't work anymore. But we can still get it from here when it's raining. So as long as you don't, well, I'm not sure how it's gonna work on the new playthrough. So I'm gonna be starting a new playthrough tomorrow. So we'll see. So we'll see what happens with the puddles if you start a fresh run on beta branch. Okay, got some mud here. There we go, and let's head back. So all my stuff here survived. Yeah. Seems like all my stuff survived except on the beach. So I guess like it's some kind of weird bug that they're gonna fix. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Okay, let's go here. Unload our mud. Take the dirt out. Well, I should actually... What about now? There we go. Build a crop plot. Will that unlock the scarecrow? It will not. Okay, will planting something unlock it? Tough luck, I don't have anything to plant. Okay. Back to the jungle we go. Let me get some coconuts here. Oh, gonna talk a little bit later what I wanna do with those. Okay, let's get, I don't know, some kava. There. Let's head back. Beach. There we go. So we got kava planted here. It's growing. I'm not sure what that is. Like, shield protection. I guess like birds will come and try to eat it. So, crop improvements. Now that crops can be damaged by seagulls and mice, a couple new improvements have been implemented to help you protect them. First, you can build a scarecrow that should help keep seagulls away by making them a bit more afraid of you. Second, you can now prepare a pesticide with soap and chili powder done by crushing dried chilies, which you can apply to your crops in order to protect them from both seagulls and mice. Right, so I assume this is how broken your thing is. If it gets broken totally, it's gonna get destroyed. You should be able to build a scarecrow to chase things away. Well, I'm playing an old run, so my trigger to build a scarecrow did not trigger. That can be solved, I guess, but I'm not sure they wanna bother with that, and it's probably gonna work on the new run. So usually like you unlock things like a scarecrow when you get to a certain threshold of a skill. So if that's herbology, I'm over that threshold, so I'll never be able to unlock it unless they edit my save files, but I'm sure they have other things they need to do. But maybe we can try making pesticides, but for pesticides we're gonna need some soap. And for soap we're gonna need, do we need fat for soap? I think we do, right? I think we do. So we're gonna need to go and catch a boar. Right. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's go catch a boar. Oh, right. I want to try something with a coconut here. I'm gonna, let's see, where are my stuff here? For some reason, wait, what? So that's my belt. Where's my satchel? Okay, I have no idea where I left my satchel. It was there, maybe, I don't know. Oh, there's my satchel things, okay. No matter, let's just take them with me. I'm gonna put them in the Zack. Okay. So, yeah, where's that coconut now? Coconut, there it is. So I'm gonna peel it, I'm gonna make a hole in it. Okay, we're gonna drink it. So that's an empty coconut. You can drink its contents, crack it open to access its meat. So there are some... So they've said in the balance tweaks that... Let me see. Coconut. Can't find it. Oh yeah, perforated coconuts, ex-drinkable drained coconuts, can now rot and work as temporary flasks. So this works as a temporary flask. Okay, let me collect rain and try putting it into there. Okay, cool. So that's a temporary flask. I mean, how does it rot though? How much water does it lose per tick? 0.3%. Is there an advantage of using this over that? Not sure. Okay. So water does not evaporate from a coconut. However, if you put the water out, you're gonna see it's rotting. So once this gets to 0%, it's gonna rot, and I'm not sure what happens with the water inside it, but nothing good, I'm gonna assume. So you can use empty coconuts to prevent water from evaporating. That's pretty good. I'm gonna be using that in our game. Just make sure that before it rots you get the water out. Huh. Interesting. So in theory, before the coconut spoils, you can grab another coconut and transfer water in the new one. That's pretty cool. So yeah, you keep your water in a rotting coconut, and before it rots, you put it in another one. Doesn't sound very healthy to me, but okay. Well, we're gonna need some fat. So that's cool though. I like it. We are very hungry. Do we have like any food around or something? I don't know, but we got some eggs. I can just grab some eggs, I guess. We might get sick, get parasites. Don't care right now though. Oh, we have some fish omelets. Never mind. Oh, that's good. Thank you, my past self, for providing our meal for today. Okay, let's move out. So we'll need some fat, and I'm gonna need some chilies, and I'm gonna try to make some pesticides to protect my plantation here. Compost bin, it seems like it's working. Well, we do have fertilizer, so let's put some fertilizer in there. There we go. And let's go catch ourselves a boar, shall we? We are a bit sleepy though. Uh, yeah, let's go sleep for 4 hours. Then I'm gonna go hunt down a boar. We're gonna make some pesticides, and then we're gonna wrap this one up. So, a huge update. It's just one feature mostly. Okay, so this thing here, 5% build, 0% damage, I'm gonna assume. So mice and seagulls will try to destroy that thing. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that evolves. Let me go to the jungle and try to get some boars. There are signs of mouse activity in the area. Assess the damage. Okay, some items were lost. Sago flour 10 and sugar 1. So mice will raid you now. My mice population is like really high. So there's really not much I can do against this. You can protect your things by building chests. So let me see, storage chests. Cooking, medical, special. So you can build chests. I'm not sure if they're cheaper than before. They're pretty expensive, but now you have to build them to protect your food from the mice. Now finally chests have a reason to be in the game, and that's really nice. So yeah, before you start stockpiling food all around the place, build some chests to protect it. Especially sugar. Sugar is really good food. Anyhow, let's go to the jungle. And let's try to find ourselves a piggy, shall we? Hopefully we don't get destroyed. Like, I don't have any fat around, and I really do want to see, necklace broke. Old trail, good. Follow the trail. Follow the trail. Follow the trail. Okay. Attack with the bow. Sure. Darren was able to get it. At least we didn't get wounded. So 73% fail. Okay, follow the trail. Attack with the bow. The bow is down, but it managed to hurt me. You should take care of your wounds as soon as possible. Okay. So boar gave us an arm laceration. We should take care of it before we bleed out, so we're gonna do that next. Also, I assume anything we do with hands now takes longer. Yep, it does. 30 minutes, and I did not want to click that. A seagull, I'm just gonna ignore it. It's trying to steal my food. Right, we lost the sugar. Fine. So what's that? My blood pressure is going down. So I'm gonna build a tourniquet to start things off. I should have some clothes somewhere. I have small cloth here. I can also rip something apart. Not really. Let me check my my dark cave. Okay, perforated coconut, right. No, I don't have any cloth, but I can make some here. I might bleed out here. Yeah, okay. Right, I was not able to make the soap. Okay. Well, I'll play beta tomorrow on my new run. Don't worry about this run though. I have it backed up, so I played very recklessly here just to show as many things I can in as little time as possible. Well, make sure you have your tourniquet before you go hunting boars, though. It's been a while since I did that, so I did not do the necessary preparation. Let me go through. So the only thing I did not really do was the scarecrow to prevent seagulls from like damaging my crops, and the pesticide to do the same thing. So for pesticide, you have to hunt down a boar, you have to get its fat, you have to get some chilies, you have to mix it up. I'm gonna go through the tweaks here, and well, then we're gonna wrap this one up. So tweaks. Chilies can now be dried and then turned into chili powder. So that is for the pesticide to protect your crops. Perforated coconuts can now rot and work as temporary flasks. That's pretty cool. We're gonna be trying that a lot tomorrow. Water reservoirs, puddles, and rain catchers now lose water over time too, but they lose it very slowly, so that's not a big deal. Added out for bug repellent, that's fine. Advanced spears now require rope to craft, but can be carried on a satchel slot. That's interesting, but I like my satchel slot for other things. More items can now be dismantled. Cool. There are now limit of 2 supply chests on the raft. That's one's a big one. So basically, you don't need to build like six supply chests like I did the first time I finished the game. So basically 2 should be enough, so you'll have to pick and choose what you take with you. I advise take a whole bunch of water, not much else, unless you're very skinny. Waves can now damage the sails and the supply chests. Okay, so you have to bring stuff to repair them. Raft voyage is now 1/3 longer, so it's harder. Chests are now cheaper to build. I did not notice that when building the normal chest, but we'll see. Then we got some fixes and hot fixes. Okay. Coconut water now triggers nut allergy. I'm just gonna read the ones which are interesting to me. There was a problem with the bandage plants, so that's supposedly fixed. I never make those though. Depression now gets cancelled when close to that. That's pretty cool. So you're not gonna dehydrate because of depression. That's cool. Added new items to the hammering tool. Okay, cool. Categories for blueprints. Tweaked food saturations. Okay. Not sure if that's gonna make the game easier or harder. It's not going into the details. Sun allergy is more dangerous. Well, that's good. I'm playing a sun allergy run. It's really easy because I can mostly ignore its effects for an hour or two, then just go inside. Fixed a bug that was causing bandage plant crops to create bandage plant crops. Yeah, that was a weird one. Never encountered it because I never planted bandage plants. You can now get 2 sago flour items from every sago pulp, so that got buffed. Dirt can now be hammered with hammering tool, not just stone. Sugar recipe now produces 4 sugar instead of 2, so sugar got buffed as well. Tweaked chances of getting hurt when using bows or slings. So again, not sure if it became easier or harder this here. I assume you're gonna get hurt less when hunting lizards with the bow. It seems like it was almost always. Fixed some typos, removed courage requirements for applying a low air gel to wounds. That was also already live actually in a hotfix. And fixed a bug that was making spearfishing on the beach a lot harder. That's interesting. I did notice that. I thought that was intended. Okay, so that's gonna be it for this video. I'm very happy about the liquid rework. Animal raids and crop improvements will make the game a little bit harder. You will have to protect your crops and your food from animals, which is realistic and good. Some late game challenge is nice. If you want to keep your things safe, just put them in a container. If you have a lot of food, well, better protect it, right? And the liquid system, that's amazing. I'm really happy they finally did that. So now we'll be able to move liquid from any container to any container. It's probably gonna take them some time to polish it up, but it will be amazing once it is done. And yeah, and they try their best to like transfer the functionality to the old runs. In mine, something went clearly wrong because most of my top row on the beach is gone, but everything else seems to be working fine, so that's all right. And well, this game, it has a lot of content, but one run doesn't take so long amount of time that you cannot just restart it, so that's all right. I was pretty much done with this run anyway. I just kept it so I can try out new things. I'll probably finish it up on the normal branch before they merge the branches and then start a new run or something. We'll see. Really looking forward to the new Liquid system and how it works. So yeah, good job to the developers. Thank you a lot for this constant updates. Hopefully you had nice holidays as well and you did not overwork yourself. This update took 2 weeks to make, but it was made basically through the holidays. So yeah, they're really nice, hardworking people. And well, let's help them out. Let's support them. Let's play the game. Let's find all the bugs. Let's report them so they can polish it up and fix it up. I'll see you back tomorrow with a new run on the beta build, and we're gonna be seeing how the fresh run works after all these changes, and we'll be catching bugs and reporting them, and gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna be playing a vanilla run, so it's gonna be much easier than my usual super hard challenging runs. So yeah, we'll be steamrolling the game. It will be cool. So, if you're enjoying my content, like, subscribe, don't forget to do that. That means a lot to me. In the meantime, I wish you all to have a wonderful day. Do something nice. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Niemer signing out. Bye bye.